Newsflash, 3 out of 5 ain't bad.
I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and today we're going to take a look at the 2017 Honda Civic Si sedan.
So the fact that the 3 10th gen Honda Civics that we've tested out of the 5 distinctive examples on the market are not bad is not news. But what do you expect? That the sporty Si wouldn't be good? So let's take a look at the specs. Our tester today is a 2017 Aegean Blue Honda Civic Si sedan. And while there are accessories that can be added, the Si can only be configured one way. That is, except for the wheels and tires. But more on those in a bit. Included, you'll get projector beam halogen headlights, fog lights, and LED running lights and taillights. There's a rear wing spoiler, capless fuel filler, center outlet sport exhaust, and power moonroof with tilt. Inside, there's a premium audio system with 10 speakers including sub, 7-inch display with multi-view rear camera, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, Honda Lane Watch, dual zone climate control, heated front sport seats, leather-wrapped steering wheel and shift knob, electric parking brake, sport pedals, USB and 12-volt outlets, cruise control, and push-button start. The only available options are the 18-inch machine-cut alloy wheels and summer tires. Our car eschewed the former for the standard 18-inch alloys, but added the latter for the nominal fee of $200. Total M.S.R.P is, wait for it, $24,975.
That price was impressive, partly because Honda included what was important to buyers in this sporty car segment and left out some of the frills that typically pad the prices of cars these days. So that you know what you're getting for your $200 worth of options, this car has the standard 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in optional 235/40 series Goodyear Eagle F1 high-performance summer tires. That's money well spent.
As you might expect, rear passenger room is exactly the same as the touring sedan that we tested, and so is the trunk with 14.7 cubic feet of space, and more when the 60/40 split folding seats are down. Making this Si Scoot is a version of the direct injection 1.5-liter single-scroll turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that debuted in the 2016 sedan. It's the first time a forced induction engine has been used in the Si, and this example makes 205 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque under 20.3 pounds of boost. 3 pedals are required to drive the Si because the only transmission to power the front wheels is a 6-speed manual. Also new is the adaptive damper system, or ADS, that has 2 modes, normal and sport, so the driver can choose the dynamics of the car. Steering and throttle response change as well. 0 to 60 arrives in 6.3 seconds, finishing the quarter mile in 14.8. Terminal velocity tops out at 137 miles per hour. EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 28 miles per gallon city, 38 miles per gallon highway, with a combined rating of 32 miles per gallon. AutoAcademics saw an average of 31.5 miles per gallon during testing. Also note that while regular fuel is permitted, premium is recommended.
Alright, up front, things are stylish and functional with very few buttons to confuse things. The textured cloth inserts and red stitching do a good job of breaking up the black motif, and these seats are pretty comfortable with good lateral support. You should already know my preferences with the radio functionality, and if I may make one more observation, while the radio is strong with a wide stereo image, it could benefit from cleaner and more powerful bass. So, now that we've gotten all that out of the way, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. So let's get some of the notable details out of the way. This 2018 Civic Si doesn't make any more horsepower than the 2014 model did that we tested a few years ago. And as you might expect, it doesn't feel any faster either. It does make 18 pound-feet more torque though, and that you can feel more readily once the turbo spools up. Problem is, this little engine doesn't make a whole lot of power until the turbo spools up. So you want to be handy with the gearbox if you plan on passing on the highway. Now what this SI does excel in is handling. It's smooth, composed, and there's a fantastic heft to the steering. And that's all before you push the sport button. In sport mode, things wake up a little bit more. The suspension never feels too harsh, it just feels more in tune to spirited driving. Something else that's really good are the brakes. They're fantastically firm and progressive, so they're easy to modulate and slow you down. Honda's gearboxes have always felt good, and this one is just notchy enough to get you in and out of the gear that you want. Possibly one of the best traits about this SI is that despite all the performance that it has, it doesn't wear you down when driving it every day. And that's pretty good. And 3 out of 5 isn't too shabby. And if I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I only need a 4th. You know what I mean, Honda? So there you have it, guys, the 2017 Honda Civic SI sedan. While it rightfully can be compared to the STs, GTIs, RSs, and JCWs of the world, Honda has figured out how to make the SI perform wonderfully without beating you up on your way to work every day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, by all means, consider subscribing to our channel. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.